Welcome back. The Sport International Basketball Channel series, The Blueprint About Playing Basketball Overseas.
This video shows you what is important to look out for at camps. It is an opportunity to be seen and make experiences, or do they just want your money? Camps require you to pay initial capital to register, to pay for travel and for overnights. Depending on the outcome, it could be cost or an investment for you. Almost all showcases and camps require an upfront fee prior to participation, but that doesn't make the organizer automatically fraudulent. In fact, it is pretty obviously that organizers will need to recoup some costs for their time, effort, and costs like the gym rental, referees, coaches, and much more. Are you a heavily recruited player? Are many agents and teams already contacting you? If the answer is yes, you do not need to attend camps for everyone. You will be invited and your expenses will be paid. If not, this might be an option to promote yourself. Camps usually happen during the year and can provide you additional exposure. If you are interested in participating in one of these camps, just make sure that it is a legitimate camp with plenty of professional scouts in attendance and not one that the organizer is just putting something up to make money or pick up clients. The next subject I would like to cover is finding the right camp. If you're interested, you need to select between many offers. Your main task is finding the right camp for your skill level with sufficient participation in numbers and quality. Some international camps are put on for players to showcase their talents in front of international scouts and coaches. It is a good option for the coaches to find the talent because of the volume of basketball players they can watch in a short amount of time. Do your research which camps have a history where players received an offer during the camp or right afterwards. This might not be easy, because what I see is that professional employments of camp participants gets advertised, but the pro contract signing could have happened several weeks later. Or you do not know if the camp was the main reason why he got selected, or that he got a contract from a team who was not involved in any kind with that camp. I have prepared this quality checklist for you. It enables you to evaluate the camps and find the one which fits you best. The main criteria are in red. If you are a subscriber of my channel, you can send me a note and I will email the spreadsheet as PDF to you. In the next section of my video, I take a very critical look at the framework. Only top D1 players do have a chance to get into the top leagues directly after college. If you do not belong to this group, clubs suitable for you have no travel funds for their coaches to attend the camp. This results in the following situation. There might be a high-level coach attending, but the reason to be there is not you. I'm unsure about the reason for other attendees. The cost related for a trip to the United States is in no relation to saving by direct hirings. The American players for overseas teams have to be in a different category than their future teammates. Please see my related videos about how to become a professional and chances. The almost unlimited selection of very good players does not force team to look for a super player who has not stood out thus far. In my eyes, the statistics and video recordings make it possible to choose the right player. To see him play in person is an extraordinary luxury. If many G League and/or international coaches are being promised, you can ask the questions, how realistic is it to have many coaches of this level available at the same event? But most important question is, if some show up, how long will they attend? Some coaches and agents getting paid for showing up a few minutes, but they are not interested in any of the players participating. This is often happening during the NBA Summer League. The coaches are financing their trip to the Summer League with these appearances on camp during the NBA game breaks. In that sense, the advertisement could be misleading, but the event could be legit, but it still is a scam. The argument that everything is streamed has its limitation. The time difference and too late in the year events are hindering that the overseas coaching watch all the drills and games. In most cases, participation in a camp results in being back where you were before. You depend on your highlight videos and full games. If they tape the camp scrimmages, it is important to evaluate which competition level will be reached during these games. Just run and gun, no team play, no existence of defense, teammates who really can play at a pro level, and so on. Or very serious high-level games, all players in uniforms with good referees and coaches organizing what is happening on the floor. Try to get videos from previous camps to give you an idea what you can expect. Another important criteria, which is hard to find out, is the level of the other players who will attend the camp. If you perform against players way below your level, it does not help you at all. The videos of those camps are worth nothing. And another important decision factor is your health, which can be affected by a lower level of play by opponents. If you play against less skilled players, they react and move differently like you are used to, or make uncoordinated fouls, run under you, and so on. This increases the risk that you get hurt. I had one client who had an operation and 6 months rehab after a stupid foul and falling on his back during a 3-on-3 tournament, where he just wanted to have some fun. The right timing is another important aspect. The chances to get something out of these camps decreases by the time of the year. In September, the teams have finished their roster and are already practicing. The overseas team manager might keep one spot open to find a great deal with a top player who has not found a club so far. Maybe he has gambled too high. In the 2021 NBA recruiting season, Dennis Schroeder was a sample for this situation. To be clear, there are still openings at this time of the year, but most openings are not for those players who did not get recruited because of their lack of skills. When you have found enough validated reasons and have decided to attend a camp, always remember the purpose of your trip and stay focused. Try to get in contact with the present recruiters, be actively marketing yourself, but do not get on their nerves. Build positive relationships also to the other players. Try to get in contact with the coaches watching, ask questions about their expectations. Use your chance to show your social skills and you're interested to adapt to what they are looking for. Your goal will be to stand out between all the other players around you. On the court, your performance tells who you are. This is very important for a D3 player. You should attend exposure camps with players from D1 or D2 attending. There, you can show that you can play on a level above your previous experience. Do not get tricked. Get all promises in writings. Use my checklist. In any case, when traveling through the world of professional basketball, it's critical all players remain alert and remain on their toes at all times to these giveaway signs of basketball scams.
If you're missing some information, please write a note in the below comment section. I will summarize these questions to subjects and prepare a question and answer video at the end of the series.